Hi, we're going to talk about evolution, but different aspects of it. So this is the beginning. So once upon a time, there were just little animals, but not for very long, because the first mass extinction was actually quite extraordinary. This is basically, we're going to talk about communicating different scientific information about the common ancestry of us all and biological evolution, supported by multiple lines of empirical evidence, which basically what is the evidence for evolution? So 2.5 billion years ago, cyanobacteria basically did the worst possible thing they possibly could. They basically created oxygen, and that killed everyone off. That was the first mass extinction. It killed everybody else off. There are five mass extinctions 440 million years ago, 265 million years ago, 250, 210, and 65 million years ago. So you can watch that video on the slideshow if you want to. Are the dinosaurs marching? There you go. The first dinosaur that we know about was the, Rhinoceros, which are basically large lizards, and they lived in Pangaea when everything was connected. So they were everywhere. They weren't terribly impressive, but they lived everywhere for a long time. Then things started getting really, really large. Mesozoic era, Jurassic Dinosaurs, Stegosaurus had already been extinct before the appearance of Tyrannosaurus. So basically, we like to put all these dinosaurs together. But in fact, the age of the dinosaurs was three different periods of time over millions and millions of years. Mesozoic, 248 to 65 million years ago. Basically, they had this thing that the Earth itself got rid of these guys. It dumped them all. And the lava flow was tremendous, and it destroyed the Mesozoic period. But it was a time of tremendous growth for dinosaurs, and you can imagine we're talking about millions and millions of years. 200 million years ago, basically, we can see here. This is the Triassic lava flow. 200 feet of lava was exploded out, and that's 200 feet of lava over much of the Earth's surface. So it basically wiped them all out. Jurassic Period started at that point. We suddenly had our other guys. So basically, hot and humid, dry climate became very, very jungly. Maybe heading back that way. But so these dinosaurs were huge. Brachiosaurus, 85 feet long, 52 feet tall, 80 tons. Massive herbivores, massive creatures. So this is the Jurassic Period. End of the Jurassic has no clear boundary. This is a vampire squid, which is just cool. It goes clear boundaries with the Cretaceous, but because it goes on for so long, they cut it off. Cretaceous period, 146 to 65 million years ago. Land masses are much in the same position they are today. So this is where we think about like the animals that lived: Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus rex, Iguanodons, Spinosaurus living around. This is the things. So these are the creatures that were living right before the major ending of this. And the question, of course, is which one's biggest? I think the answer is Spinosaurus was the largest, but you wouldn't want to run into any of these creatures. Asteroid came, it destroyed them all. We have a shot of it here. It came from the Oort cloud. We know where it came from. We know how it hit. It hit here. It was 93 miles wide, 12 miles deep. So this Earth came up, darkened the surface of the planet, killed all the plants off, killed all the animals off, except for our little friend self-matter. So that's the end of lecture 1. Thanks for coming.